couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech for the disrespect. Before you play, you better button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. It is the second video of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that first one because it really was a debate. It was weighing heavy on me. I just saw a lot of hypocrisy. But let me know in the comments if you think I was wrong or not. But either way, it was a lot. It was a lot to unpack, man. So now we got more of a I don't know if I say shocker. I don't know if I'm so surprised, but I'm definitely caught off guard because somebody actually made an invention that could change tournaments forever. Broski actually posted his video yesterday. We'll check out a clip of that. Then we'll check out some crazy ass tweets and the new invention that just dropped. So without further ado, let's go.
So Calibri says, these things give you negative aura. The box. These have been a big topic lately, the hiding your inputs boxes. I saw KnuckleDoo was asking recently if anyone had any of these for like pad players. They look stupid, that's for sure. It is clap minus some aura points, but at the same time, look at the man who is using it. Okay, this is Xiaohai. Xiaohai just won hundreds of thousands of dollars playing Street Fighter. And you see what's under this box? That is a gold arcade stick that he got from one of his many Evo wins. So like, in the case of Xiaohai specifically, it's like 10,000 aura points minus the 2 for the box. He's still in the positive aura count, you know? But the thing is, I think whether or not these are cringe or not, depends on what controller type you're using. So I understand why stick players use these things, because the thing about stick is that when you do something like a wake up DP, it requires a big arm movement. Like out of your peripheral vision, I can see and even hear sometimes if my opponent is mashing DP next to me on a side-by-side setup. So I understand why stick players do this, but can I be completely honest? If you use one of these boxes for levelless or pad, you are a lunatic. I cannot imagine any scenario where your opponent is so aware of your thumb movements that they can read your DP out of the corner of their eye on like a PlayStation controller. I think you get a free pass if you're playing on arcade stick, but not if you're on pad or levelless.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. Okay, so I thought that was interesting because when we've heard a lot about this where people have been covering their sticks. We've seen a lot of crazy ass designs. Matter of fact, look at this one. Kane Blue River posted this one the other day saying, when the box isn't enough, and then you see this, what is this, a damn projector screen? What is this? So you got that right between them, you got a damn curtain, a room separator, right between them. What are they playing, some Fatal Fury? So going down below, somebody posted another one. This is hilarious, check this out. Said, reminds me of this. Imagine running a set like this, yo. Whatever works, works. My man looked like he's getting cooked, like literally. Anyway, when I first learned of this trick about listening or looking at the other person's inputs, it's crazy because nobody taught us that. I grew up in the arcade days. It's just something that you learned. But I didn't learn it in the arcades. Honestly, I mean, you were right next to each other, so you know. But I didn't really like use it to my advantage until Street Fighter 4. That's when I was like seriously wanting to be competitive. And I didn't like look to ever see like what inputs they were doing. That's why I'm kind of confused about the box. I guess everybody's different. But I was never like, okay, let me see what they're about to do. I listen for the sound. So if they're on knockdown and I'm here, I'm like, they're mashing, they're about to wake up DP, they're pressing buttons. So I know that I'm about to do, or I know what my defense is about to be, right? Or I should say, I know what the hell my game plan is about to be. So I would listen for the sound. That's why when I saw the box, I was kind of confused because yeah, you can't see the inputs, but technically you can still hear the sound. But if you notice at a lot of these tournaments, they're wearing headphones. There's a lot of noise around them. So maybe sound is really not the point there. It is more so people kind of peeking to see what motions you're doing. I don't know, it's crazy, but we've been seeing that a lot more lately. In the beginning, I like Broski was saying, cringe as hell. A lot of people are like, come on, that's overkill. Kind of like, remember the Taquito tape? I don't know if y'all remember, but back in like 2018, Taquito was taking measuring tape and he would try to be the same distance from the screen every single time. And he was like, okay, if I just get this as the proper eye distance from the screen. And I feel like cause he was Taquito, he got a pass. People kind of had a good chuckle. But anybody else, I feel like they would have been clowned out the damn room. But Taquito was Taquito. So I feel like he got a pass, but eventually he stopped that. But all in all, if I can be honest, I think that was overkill as hell. But you know, you do what you can. You do what you can to compete in this damn world. And somebody else just did what they could. Check this out. I literally just saw this post today. Somebody right here, FrDonn, their information down below so you can check them out. Look at this. Still hiding your inputs with a cardboard box? Come on, bro. It's 2025. Time to level up your fight cover. Custom made, foldable, magnetic, and actually stylish. Ditch the box. Keep the wins. Look at that. Ditch the box. Keep the wins. Do they have some audio? Look at this. Fits right in the backpack and small. Look at that. Just folds out. Magnetic. Goes right on the sides. I mean, yo. Is that not the vibe that we're going for? Rather than a big ass box? Covers your inputs? Okay, but stop right there. Stop right there. Now I got more questions. So it looks like they're posting it or selling it on Etsy. Now if I click on Etsy, check this out. So you see it here. Now let's click through some frames here, see what they got. Okay, so it's on the lap. Now my first notice is, I guess this is open here to not hinder your movements. But as far as I could tell, is it really big enough? Like it seems kind of small, but technically it is covering the buttons. I mean, it looks like it's gonna do the job. Now, continuing on, you see the side view right here. How y'all feeling about that? Do you think that's gonna do the trick? And what, here you go, side by side. I guess it folds out right there. And then look, it folded up right here. So yeah, I mean, it's a hell of an invention. Somebody actually did that. This is probably the best angle right here. How y'all feeling about this? I just think it's cool as hell that actually somebody went out the way to make this stuff. And currently it is sold out. I went to look to see if I can get me one just to see if I can put it on some button check. It is currently sold out. So apparently people are like, yo, this might be the damn way to go. But also I noticed it's 90 euros, which comes to about 105 USD. This foldable cardboard magnetic, basically, what is it? Just this flimsy cover, right? $105. How are we feeling about that price? Now, I'll give kudos and I'll give props on the invention. I think it's cool as hell. I really do. The reason why I think it's sold out is because, you know, if you make the right product, man, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, that's worth every penny. It's more so just like, I want to have it. I think it's cool as hell. You know, how many times do we buy stuff that's technically not worth the money, but we do it anyway because we're like, yo, I love it. I have to have it, right? This right here, obviously, you're making a profit. If you're selling this thing for $105, you are making a damn profit. Like I said, end of the day, more than likely not worth the money, but as far as like FGC and pro competitors and not having to travel with the damn cardboard box everywhere you go, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This might be the way to go. But since it's like somebody just making these personally, they probably can't keep up with the supply and demand right here. This item is sold out. So you can't even get it right now, even if you wanted to. How y'all feeling about that? How you feeling about the state of the cardboard box? I mean, hell, we're already seeing the damn divider. Pretty soon it's gonna get to the point where like, all right, so I wanna hide all my buttons and my sounds and all that. So I'm just gonna take a further step back, even though we're side to side. I got the divider, I got my box right here. I'm gonna get an extender, right? I'm gonna get a further wire. I'm gonna get a full-ass extension cord for my stick. I'm gonna plug it in here, but I'm gonna go over here, right? So I'm gonna catch you over here. I'm gonna go, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to the room. I got my room key back here, check it out. I'm gonna come back in here. I'm gonna lock the door, right? Do not disturb on the door. I'm gonna go over here, and you know what? I'm just gonna play you online. What's your gamer tag? I'm gonna play you online, and that's the way to do it, right? I think this is the tech. This is the new way to go. I'm gonna play you online. I'll see you online. That it is, Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. This one was a little, short and sweet, you know, straight to the point, but it's the last video of the month. It is literally going to be September. The year is flying by so quickly, man. I have so much stuff planned, and I say that a lot, but trust me, I'm grinding. This month, promise you, this month will be a huge month for Button Check because I'm taking on new projects to expand the channel, to create new channel. We have a lot and I'm excited, man. So thank you guys for the massive love. Thank you for rocking with me throughout the years, helping me get these sponsors, because there's sometimes YouTube is horrible. There's sometimes YouTube is so bad, the algorithm is so bad that sponsors make all the difference, man. So if it wasn't for them and if it wasn't for you guys on the Patreon, y'all, real talk, I don't know how long I would be able to do this. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for everything. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know we're about to hit a new month, getting that much closer to December. It's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Over by any stretch.
Yeah.
Do not count this man out.
I think that Moto might have been a little bit surprised at the amount of aggression he has to face against Nobi, just suffocation, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the Feng, he has moves that can evade so well in that close range, like up forward 2, the back kempo, the back blow.
Yeah, the upper 2, great example.
I mean, I'm not even sure he has a stick under there. I mean, he might have a stick, but you know, not the one we're thinking of. You know what? I'm saying too much. You're gonna need to wash that blanket when you get home. That's all I'm saying.